Welcome back, everybody. You already know what it is. Today we are talking about The Last of Us Episode 7, and what an episode it was. Some spoilers ahead, though, so if you haven't played the game or you haven't, seen the episode, stop now, drop a like, leave a comment, hit that follow button, and as always, make sure you come back later. So today's episode focused on the DLC, Left Behind, which is basically all about Ellie's backstory and kind of like how she found out she was, not infected. First of all, before we get into it more, I had to bring this up. This shot was awesome. And I love that they really dove into Ellie's psyche about visiting her first mall, playing Mortal Kombat, all of these things that she's never got to experience that Riley showed her. It just meant all that much more to her, and I thought it was really cool. Even seeing her ride the escalator was awesome. But I actually never played the DLC. I just never got around to it. But from what my friends have said and from what I've read online is that it stayed pretty true to the game storyline, and there was a lot of similarities there, back and forth. But it's these two that just absolutely crushed the show. Storm Reid was fantastic, but Bella Ramsey just showed everybody. If she hasn't done it already, she showed everybody that she was perfectly cast as Ellie. All I know is that this storyline was it was heartwarming, it was heartfelt, but then it just punches you in the gut, because then you really realize when Ellie says she's lost people too, you understand what it is she's lost and how momentous this episode is for her, because she doesn't want this to happen again. So you see that hesitation at the beginning of the episode where Ellie's about to leave Joel, but they just stop there. Well, all of this experience that she dealt with Riley, basically she found that person again, and it's in Joel. So it makes it all that much more heartbreaking that he's going through all of that and we don't know what's going to happen. Some of us do because we played the game. But all in all, I really loved what they did with this episode. I thought it was fantastic. I mean, I am kind of hoping that they pick up the action a little bit because we really haven't had that much. And a lot of the gameplay, I know there's a lot of different things that happen in the game, but I kind of missed the action piece of it all because it kind of really brought more tension to it. And I get what they're trying to do with the character storyline and really drive home the point that Ellie needs Joel and Joel needs Ellie. But they should throw in some more of the infected, because if they're going to go into all of these areas, just like when we played the game, if they're going to go into all these areas and maybe find one, infected person, well, it's not realistic. The whole university thing. You're not going to find any infected in that whole entire place. That's my only complaint. But all in all, this show's been fantastic. The next two episodes, the last two, are really going to hit it home. So I hope you guys are prepared, because it's about to get wild.